Hello and welcome to BeamNG Drive. I'm davidinark. Today, this is probably going to be a quick video. Of course, every time I say that, it's about 20 minutes long. But anyway, one of the questions that I have gotten many times is how do you enable or delete certain features of a vehicle? For example, if you wanted to do a wheel deletion so that you just have the car sitting there with no wheels, how do you do that kind of thing, right? I'm going to hit escape. That's going to bring up my main menu here. Got the vehicle config, and in the vehicle config, then you're going to see a section over here on the left-hand side that says body. And if you click on the drop-down menu next to body, you will see all the different pieces and parts that make up whatever vehicle you happen to have spawned in at the time. Now, you may notice that additional pieces and parts also have drop-downs. So, for example, if I come down here to the front suspension, you'll notice that not only is there a suspension option here, but I can click on this drop-down menu, and there are different parts that go as part of the whole front suspension. But let's say for the sake of argument, you just want to delete it all. So you click on the drop-down over on the right-hand side of the menu, and you hit empty. And boom, you now no longer have front, well, anything for that matter. Same thing with the rear. Empty that, and guess what? We have just now removed the wheels from this vehicle. So you see up here, front suspension, rear suspension. So I can put them back in, and then they will jump back down to the bottom again. So you can do that. So the other thing that you can do is, in this case, since we're dealing with suspensions, and actually it's funny, when I re-enabled it, it picked different wheels. So I can click on the drop down for front suspension and notice that we have the different front wheels. I can have the steering action, which front brakes, and again, I can click the drop down and I can pick different brakes that I want for the front of my car. I can also pick different steering. Here are the different wheels that I have available. If I had a wheel mod installed, then I could scroll through here and I could find the wheels that I had downloaded as part of the mod. So just, I don't even know what, I didn't look to see. Let's see, what do we have right now? 20 by 8s. Okay, which that makes sense. So I can do 20 by 8s. I'm very curious to see, I don't know, what if we did, I saw something about some kind of, there's some clockwise, well, 15 by 12s. Good gravy. That's weird. that's a weird wheel for this car. But I could do that and come down here and I can pick some tires. Sure, why not? So there you go. I will say this though. This takes me back. I'm just hitting escape a couple of times. This takes me back to the old school days when I was a kid. This was a thing that people did to their cars. Not necessarily had different wheels, but they would have smaller wheels in the front with larger wheels in the back so that it gave you that raked look. And then, of course, in my day, we put side pipes on the whole 9 yards. Things were good in those days. Anyhow, I digress. So, once again, you can just simply click on the drop-down menu here, and you can really change just about anything you want to. Now, sometimes instead of body, it says frame. So here you have the frame, and then under the frame, you have whatever you want. So if you don't want the flatbed, then maybe you want to do the step side. Oh, I love me a step side, except I like a short wheelbase. I can actually do empty bed. I could actually even do an empty cab. So there you go. And yes, it drives because, well, there's an engine. Now, how it steers, I don't know, because, I mean, like, we don't actually have a steering wheel anymore. But you know what? Oh, it is fighting me. It does not like what I am doing. Slam on the brakes. There you go. So, all kinds of fun stuff you can do in BeamNG Drive. There it is. So special thanks to Hero of God, GamerGull, LosWilko, 7220 Gamer, the Maestro of Madness, and ItHasToBeDone for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for watching. checking things out, asking questions, trying to figure out how you do stuff in BeamNG. I appreciate it so, so much. And thank you, as always, for checking out the channel, but also that we have hit over 12,000 subscribers. So that means so much to me. I never thought I'd get 4, so thank you so much. I don't mean 4,000, I mean 4 people. So thank you so much for watching and checking out the channel, and I appreciate it so much. I'm davidinark. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.